energy forecast for March 2023. So on March 25th, we have our last major astro event taking place in the month. We are going to wrap this very turbulent, very profound, very transformative month with Mars finally moving out of Gemini energy. We will be dipping into Cancer energy, and although we're not at our best place with Mars in Cancer, we just need to get out of that Gemini energy, my friends. We've been in it since August of 2022. We had Mars go retrograde in this Gemini energy in October. We ushered in 2023 under Mars being retrograde. Mercury was actually retrograde as well, but I digress. Mars being in this Gemini energy has been an intellectual battlefield, war, conflict, tension for all of us. We've been divided between choices, decisions, options, paths, directions. We've been low on motivation. We've been low on inspiration. We didn't know what we wanted. We weren't excited about anything. We weren't passionate about anything. We were overwhelmed with information. The pros and cons of every single thing that we looked at was just absolutely exhausting. And I, for one, am happy to put that mental plane on the back burner. Let it rest. Let it rejuvenate. Now, granted, Mars, being the god of war, ruling over our physical energy, our drive, our passion, our desires, even our anger, again, not in his best place in Cancer energy. It's a water sign. Mars is very fiery. He likes to take straightforward action in pursuit of his happiness, his passions, his desires. Cancer energy, being a water sign, very emotional, very intuitive, all over the place, and hella moody, okay? So let's just put it this way. We are gaining little tiny bits of clarity on what it is that we're interested in pursuing, what it is that we're getting excited about, what it is that we're now passionate about, what it is that we actually desire. But we're probably not going to go after it in a straightforward line. We're not going from A to B. We're going on a nice little drive, if you will, taking the scenic route. This isn't going to be a very, I'm going to say, productive energy. However, what I will say is that when we have an intuitive insight about something, or our instincts are screaming that, yes, I want this. Yes, this makes sense. Yes, I have to have this. Yes, I have to take action on this. Then we will 100% be doing that. Now, is it going to be in a straight line? Nope. Think of water, okay? The waves crash upon the earth, and we go through choppy waves, calm state. We go through a reflective state of water. Again, may I remind you that water is the only element that can go from a liquid to a gas back to a hard state, solid state. And we're in Cancer energy, so we have to expect that. Now, like I said, we're very moody. Mood swings can be a great thing. If you're in a good mood and you're feeling on top of the world and you're inspired to do something, you're going to do it. And you're going to do it with a lot of heart, a lot of passion. If you're not in the mood to do something, nothing will get done. Okay? And we're just going to do this wave crashing upon the earth, if you will, back and forth, taking one step forward, two steps back. And, we can go through the whole mood cycle if we really have to. Now, we are positioned to be dominantly protective, defensive. We're not really tapping into that overly aggressive nature that Mars dominantly is. So, this is another reason why Mars isn't happy here. This water energy from Cancer kind of calms him down and cools him out a little bit. But we are definitely motivated by our emotions, by our intuition, if nothing else. What we're looking to do here is to take action on anything that is going to help bring safety, security, and stability into our lives. We are very focused on really kind of aligning with things that are old, are comfortable, are familiar. That's that Cancer vibe, very traditional, holding on to the past. We are throwing ourselves into things that bring a sense of happiness, joy, peace, even if it's the small things in our lives. We're very focused on building stronger foundations so that we're not kind of, flying by the seat of our pants, if you will. We're very connected to our home life. Again, Cancer energy, very much connected to the home, the family dynamic, taking care of ourselves, taking care of other people. And in that realm of discussion, we have no problem tapping into our aggression, our protectiveness, our defensiveness, our assertiveness, if it means defending ourselves, our loved ones, our home, something that we've created, something that we're passionate in actually keeping whole, and especially where safety, security, and stability is concerned. So this is a time when we are heart-led, when we're really listening to our emotions, to our intuition. And as far as kind of formulating this new plan forward for this new reality that we're building, everything is going to be based off of mood and intuition. There is a lot that we can do to stabilize the foundation that we've already created, or the little bits, the topics and themes that we're trying to create. There's a lot that we can do to stabilize that, to strengthen that before we go ahead, start making major moves. And precursor, just reminder, after Cancer energy comes Leo energy, the heart and soul of the zodiac. And it is a fire energy that Mars does very well in. And we are super bold, super courageous, super brave to go after what it is that we want, have no problem standing out and roaring like that lion in order to get the attention that we want, need, and desire to actually pursue our happiness and our dreams. But there's a gap. We just moved out of the headspace where we've literally been battling the pros and cons, the highs and lows, and everything in between since August of 2022. So we're giving the mental plane a break right now. We are kind of tapping into our emotions, to our intuition, to our instincts to kind of, gently guide us in the general path and direction of what it is that would make us happy, would provide us with a sense of safety, security, pleasure, and joy. And you best believe that we are going to get in alignment with our emotions, with our soul self, with our intuition. And then there's going to be a really good get up and go when Mars actually moves into Leo energy. So we are very focused on what it is that we need to do to kind of create happiness, stability, safety in our own private lives, in our own personal realm. Putting ourselves out there, that will come when Mars moves into Leo energy. We're not there yet. We're not fired up yet. We need to kind of bring ourselves out of the intellectual battlefield into the heart space, kind of find an alignment between our heart and our head so that we can engage the physical body, which is what Mars is essentially does for us because he rules over our physical energy, our drive, our passion. We need to get that in alignment. And then you best believe that we're going to make some very straightforward moves in the pursuit of our happiness, our passions, our desires when Mars moves into Leo energy.